Okay guys, back for another cast on the druid. Last time I looked out in around Terran Mill in order to do the elite quests in Hillspread Foothills, but I sort of changed my mind. I've been waiting there for about a day or so and there haven't been a group. So what I wanted to do instead was I could do a seasonal quest. I'll show you where I am at the moment, or I can show you right away. I'm in Strangleton Vale at the moment. I'm flying from Booty Bay to Grumgold base camp, and it's like I said, my original plan was to do the Hillspread quests, these three elite, but I'm skipping that for now. I'm getting back to them though eventually. Um, yeah, and what I'm gonna do instead is, like I said, I had difficulties getting a group. So what I'm gonna do instead is travel from Grumgold base camp, and it's possible to get here even as level 1, say. Uh, um, what you do is you get to from Ratchet in the Barrens. That's over here. There's Ratchet. You can sail from Ratchet to over the big sea, sort of to Booty Bay, and to from at Grumgold base camp here where I just landed. You can get from with the Zeppelin from Undercity, also as level 1, if you wanted to. I mean. But what I wanted to show you here is that actually I guess you could consider these quests alliance. So this is definitely a sort of a completion quest like. Because what I'm gonna do now is go to Westfall. Um, that's here a bit below Stormwind is up here somewhere. In order to do these, well, normally I would consider them alliance quests, but they're actually sort of available for Horde as well. And while I'm doing that, I could show you, or I intend to show you, sort of the safe way to go, even if you were, say, like level 1 or something like that. I want to tell you initially, though, first that, I'm just going to stop here, that it's also possible to come with the Zeppelin from Undercity that comes from Undercity to and lands here in Grumgold. I think it comes in like this, and it's possible to jump off the Zeppelin here. The problem is there's a risk of hitting, say, this island or other small islands when you sort of fall down. And I've seen it happen for people that want to go to the Dead Mines, the dungeon in Westfall. Anyway, what's to look out for here is definitely Murlocs. There are I think they're around level 35 elite Murlocs here. Not right away outside of Grumgold, but soon enough they'll appear, and sometimes they'll be camouflaged quite well um, before too long. So I start swimming north here. I'm going. This is sort of my aim to get up there. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's a seasonal quest at the moment um, for what was it? Halloween, of course. Uh, what I didn't record it because it was okay. There's some of the guys there. Yeah, level 35, so same level as I. But it goes without saying that if you are, say, level. By the way, there's the Zeppelin. Just gonna go up here just so you can see. And as you can see, oh, it's a bit hard, but it has sort of the path like coming from up there, and it's possible to simply jump off if you wanted to do it a bit sort of riskier way, I'd say. But about the Halloween quest, it was more like a logistical quest. I'm just gonna make it a bit more distance to these guys. I don't want aggro if I can avoid it. I don't think I can handle a 35 elite. Maybe I can definitely not handle 2. And the problem with these guys is that they whip you, so there's a good chance you're not gonna come away at all. There are a couple of quests here, by the way. I think they're around level 35, but why not just complete them as level 40? You'll get the same reputation. I mean, I'll get to that later. But the Halloween quest was pretty much pure logistics. It was about talking to. First, you have to talk to an orphan, a kid in Orgrimmar, and he says he would like 4 pieces of candy. Those 4 pieces of candy you had to get in each of the capital cities of the 4 horde races, meaning Orgrimmar and actually the Darkspear village quest as well in the southern part of Durotar, and other city, and naturally Torrent's own city, which I already forgot what it was called. Thunderbluff. Yeah. So 4 cities, 4 pieces of candy. You go back, hand in the 4 pieces of candy um, to the kid, and you get 100 horde reputation. And 100 horde reputation is the same as 400 reputation, because it'll be 100 for each of the 4 horde factions. Not Frostwolf and Warsong, the PvP factions, but these 4 sort of basic horde factions. By the way, now that I'm here, I might as well explore the island of yeah, I forgot what this is. It's some trolls that are connected with the dungeon. Not it's a raid up here. The Sandalari, I think they're called. Go talk to one of the as you can see, they're neutral, and I'm just neutral with those guys as well, just by talking to them. I've never really grinded the Sandalari, but I have plans on doing it here if it's possible. But yeah, it's nothing for little Tauren druids at this moment. So I'm off to Westfall, and it's actually possible to see sort of parts of Westfall already. I can see the sorry if you could hear that. I just sneezed. This is the light tower of Westfall. Oh, by the way, besides the reputation from the quest in the Halloween quest, I got 30 of these Hallows End pumpkin treats, which will give me some random skin. So I might as well use it while I'm here. It says that they'll last for 10 days, but sometimes, actually often, I think when they last pretty much forever. So let's see if it's the same case here. I did the quest on pretty much most of my guys, by the way, the Halloween quest where I could get 100 reputation. But yeah, there was really no reason to film it because it was quite straightforward. Alliance character here is not gonna attack you, it's not a guard, so no problem there. Even if he was like at a level to attack me. The mobs, yeah, you can see it's pretty low level stuff for me here. Still it's Murlocs, so you might don't want to get swarmed, but actually I brought 2 melee weapons here that I might as well level so while I'm here. So my idea was to pull with Moonfire and then just simply stab these guys with the weapons. Might as well get the weapon training while I'm here. So let's see, I need weapon trainings. Staves can be leveled, and 200 maces. I haven't got one even unarmed. Maces, I got one here. It's from a quest in, yeah, I don't know, Rates of Crowl apparently. And daggers can be leveled quite a bit as well. So this guy, these quests are, yeah, they're. I have to look on the map to see what level they actually are. 16 to 20. So they doesn't show up on the NPC here, but it's possible to take them anyway. And it's just killing a lot of Murlocs. Besides 5 flasks of oil, and I can get these sort of more like inland. And then there's this quest here, the Captain Sanders Hidden Treasure, is done by Um, yeah. Uh, I think all the Murlocs here, or at least most of them, have a chance to drop the node. It's a node that can drop. It's pretty low level, maybe like 1 or 2%, something like that. And that will then start this treasure quest thingy. Anyway, these guys I need apparently, and you know what, let's go Halloween here, so skelly it is. And like I said, I might as well train a bit of staff while I'm here. And this, as you can see, is one of the costumes that I can get here. Looks pretty cool, by the way. Oh. So I need 7 of these guys. And these guys can't drop the node. I guess the Murlocs have to be sort of lower level in order to do so. Looks kind of stupid because there's no jumping animation, as you can see. Okay, so there's some healer guy here, but I guess I better take him first. Classic Murloc setup here with a lot of Murlocs attacking you at the same time. Okay, so that was 7 of the Tide Hunters. There's an Oracle down here. And I don't know how what sort of the percentages are for the mobs that drop this node. And like I said, it's gonna probably be quite a long grind, really. It usually is. Like, yeah, as you can hear, I've done it before. And I don't know, but I think it's close to 1% for the drop rate itself. Looks like I look a bit thin. It's due to the costume, but it's also it looks like I don't need to breathe. I didn't see any sort of breathing bar with this costume. Sure, could just change to my aquatic form if needed, but I because I have my costume. Anyway, that was sort of 2x7 of the Murlocs up here. The warriors and the coast runners are coming further down the coast. And then I'm supposed to kill the big Murloc, sort of old mer guy or something like that. I'll find him eventually. Not quite. I just remembered that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure who are these guys. Oh, this guy can actually drop the map. It looks like the oracles of him. It says so in the text here. Captain Sanders hit treasure. So I might as well do him while I'm here. Get the staff bow. I don't think I've leveled my staff yet, but I guess it'll come eventually. I mean, from hitting these guys. So finally an alliance player came by. It's good to see the other factions is alive after all. And these guys can drop the map as well. Pretty much all of them, I think. Oh. Probably take the healer first. And I just level my defense, so naturally I can level my staff as well. When I get further down the beach, I can level some of the weapons and skills that I haven't really leveled much yet. As the Murlocs are lower level down there. Oh, so this guy found a rare, it's not like he dropped anything special. I'll drop the Oracle first as he can heal. I'll take him out of the fight. Actually, I thought I would get aggro from that guy too. I probably will now, yeah. No treasure map so far. And that's definitely not a surprise. But even though it will be tedious, of course, killing all these mobs in order to get the goal level quest, it's good to get defense skills trained, as I usually don't, because I want to, of course, nuke my mobs before they get to me normally. They have the same level or higher as myself. Alright, so another nest cleared out. Holy crap, there's quite a city here. So this is one of the warriors, one of the actual quest mobs that I need. Just pulling this guy with me away from the others. And I suggest, I assume he does more damage than the crawler, so I'm changing target from the crawler to him. So there's actually quite a few warriors out there. I'd prefer to bring them up here so I can see what I'm dealing with and how many I actually have gotten aggro from. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Looks like it was a single pull, fine by me. And this was the whole lot. And I actually think it's about time to get a drink. Clean up my inventory meanwhile. The clam meat might be useful for some character leveling cooking. Okay, I'm back. Just had to drop my hoodie. Warrior, yes please. Any more warriors yet? Here. I think I'm just gonna go for the warriors because the coastline itself is just completely stuffed with mobs. And actually I want the warriors here if possible. But I actually think that it's probably maybe there's a few more warriors coming down further down the coast. And like I said, it's like the mobs, they go lower and lower in level here. The further we get to Stormwind, really. Stormwind is up here somewhere. So I can farm these guys all the way up the coastline here. So 7 warriors, very nice. And then I need 7 coast runners. I'm not quite sure when they sort of start emerging. Very, very lucky, guys. So I actually got the map. I can't complain about that. Usually I have to grind this a lot more. So I'm not even gonna need my weapons for grinding this treasure map. So I'm actually just gonna go for the quest now, and then if I remember, then I'm gonna show you where exactly. I'm just gonna take the quest, I think. I'm just gonna show you where there's an actual vendor is hidden down here there's a village down there where the instance of where the instance of dead mines is located. Okay, this is quite amusing because I can actually use my travel form combined with this skin. Interesting. The speedy skelly now. So the reason why I'm running up here is partly to explore. I think I'm gonna explore as much of the map as I can. These spears, by the way, actually I think they are from Stormwind. So I'm gonna get pretty close, but not too close. Is that a coast runner? Nope. But as you can see here on the map, they're mainly up here, up top. Let's see if I can do that again. I'll try with another skin. I'm just gonna go out of travel form. Might as well rebuff. Let's go travel form. Okay, interesting. So the travel form doesn't break the skin. Cool. I don't know. I think it's like 3-4 different costumes, something like that. Okay, so the coast runners can be down here. Oh, one down there. We'll get the staff. And now I look like the native alliance population, so it's kind of perfect. You can imagine these guys are rather annoying to catch if you haven't got any sort of stealth. Not stealth, but ranged ability. Which all characters do, of course, but if you haven't, say, trained bow or something like that. So, what I need now is 5 flasks of oil, and then actually getting back along the coast here to start the first queue of Captain Sanders' quest here. That's from the map that I got, which actually disappeared when I sort of took the quest. Just gonna move all this garbage here. So, while I'm here, I might as well explore a little bit. I don't know if I'm missing out a part down here. I guess the only mobs I pretty have to worry about here is the guards down here in the main sort of alliance quest hub in the area. I wouldn't say I miss playing alliance, but and naturally I've played alliance as well. But this brings back some memories, of course. So basically what I have to look out for is guards. I think there might be a couple standing over here by the bridge as well, and they can easily be a lot higher level than me, so I'm just gonna be a little cautious. So alliance characters here, but like I said, they're not gonna attack me. I think they have to be guards in order to attack me. No guards there. Looks cool, the area. Sort of part of a rural area and yeah, in the evening. But still, there's this. What makes the area cool is there's this vibe of something is wrong here. Yeah, okay, so these guys can drop the oil, might as well get it while I'm here. There we go. But like I said, I might as well go for the pirate, the sort of treasure map quest line before I start exploring too much, because otherwise I'll just pretty much be exploring some parts double or twice. No reason for that. So what I mean is that I'm heading in this direction because it's sort of clue number 1. And yes, we are in traveling form again. I really like this a lot. I guess I'm running faster than a hunter, 40% run speed. And I guess it's part of the completionist gene that to yeah, to explore the maps where I am, I guess. Oh, of course. Casting spells gets me out of out of traveling form. Naturally. How you doing, boys? Yeah, something like that will get me killed one day because they might have whip or something like that. And you know, just how balanced druid doesn't like to be hit on by multiple targets. More oil up here, I think. Yeah. I think it can drop. The oil can drop from any of the mechanicals. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go down here. I think it's some kind of box or a chest or something like that. The first sort of part of this quest. Well, actually the second part. The first part was obtaining the actual treasure map. Yeah, this, no. This one. Okay, in the middle of the Murloc hive here. Let's see if we can get it due to our high level. Some kind of ambush here to pull all of this as level, say, 16. Find an old chimney or something like that. Okay. I'm not sure I can get up that way, or it might be even worse than just picking a path here. There we go. So I'm looking for a chimney and a bottle of oil, and I'm looking for old merc guy, but I'll find him eventually along the coast. I can actually be a rare mob here, and I think I farmed him in the beginning because he had a chance to drop a 10 slot back, and when we were talking in the beginning, it was my first warrior, my first character here. Final oil, great. So, a 10 slot bag, of course, is worth a lot in the beginning when you haven't got anything, like no money, nothing. Anyway, so the chimney is here, I think, and then there's a barrel. Oh, there we go. So this barrel by the chimney. Jesus, if it wasn't for Questy, this would be easy to find, that's for sure. And Snaggle Spear that had just killed this warrior is a guy in its special, I think it's a rare in Mulgore. He's located, I think we're down in Mulgore now. I think he's located, let's see, down here somewhere. I think he can spawn up here as well. Anyway, back to business here. So next part of this quest is up here, Old Jug. Let's go in our camouflage travel form here. And I guess while I'm running up there, I might as well explore this area as well. It's probably this farm here. Bingo. Maybe I should check the other farm as well. It's one right next to this one. From what I recall, that rare harvester that can drop the 10 slot is the 10 slot bag can be at any sort of the fields where there's a lot of harvester golems. Yeah, it's one full Reaper 4000. So yeah, as you can see, it can pretty much be at any of the farms. Use my fine rare add-on here. Off to the jug here. I'm pretty sure these, they're sort of cues to the treasure map. They are... I can just, at least after the quest, just throw them out. The okra and the hops I don't need. Not as horde anyway, and this is junk as well. More junk. So all I need really is the clam meat. It could be useful, I mean. For cooking, okay, I'm a bit off course here. Not of course, but off my where I want to go. So I think it's up here by this windmill, and there's a small jar there. Bingo. As you can see this little jar there. Alright, so I guess this is the final part, is out of this island here. Back to human travel form here. And yeah, this quest line is such so pleasant doing compared to others, say like a warrior for instance, due to all the forms, etc. And now we got full, as you can see here, a 50% swim speed in human form here. And to my knowledge, there are no sort of great white sharks or anything special like that out here. There might be further out in the sort of in the deeper waters, maybe to keep the new players in their habitat from the developer's point of view, anyway. And bingo. So this is the final part of the quest line. And I actually got some experience, holy moly. Um, what I'm gonna do now is back to get this guy that's walking up and down the coastline, and then hand in the rest of the quest down here. I might as well swim down there. Let's see, we've got Captain Sanders' shirt. Decent cloth belt, I guess, if you are at that kind of level. The treasure maps or the cues to it, I can just throw those out now. And what's in the an 8-slot bag, not bad. I mean for this level. And then a silver bar, sure it's useful as well. I'm just gonna, I think, um, try the shirt, but as far as I recall, you can't really see the difference. But when I get out of my costume here, I can try it on, just so you can see if it's something worth grinding for you. But it's the only sort of place where you can get the that actual sort of shirt. I'm currently equipped with dark silk shirt made from my mage. It's just the design I like the best, but and I actually tried on my mage to see if there could be some potential money makers. I think I got most of the shirts in the game, including rich purple silk shirt that is a rare recipe. Um, but it's not really it's not gonna make you a fortune, or at least you'll probably be 80 years old before you actually have a fortune out of it. So there are other ways to make more money than making shirts. There's not a lot of competition. That's the only positive thing I can say about it. But I guess that's pretty typical on the auction house. When there's not a lot of money in it, then there's not a lot of competition in it either, and reverse. See if something is going on in the guild. Or maybe even looking for group. Looking for group is like 99% people looking for other people for dungeons, or maybe even raids sometimes, maybe dungeons. You probably want to know your guys a little better if you're raiding with them in a hardcore environment. Um, but the last, say, 1% is typical people that need help with a quest or something like that. Or it can be, I mean, either a single quest, or it can be like, say, a quest hub of uh, say elite quests in an area. And that's what I'm looking for in Hillspread, for instance. And right now I'm looking for a special looking solo Murloc, big guy. I think he's level 20. And then I'm pretty much, I can hand in the quest right next to where I can actually complete it. It's not this guy. There he is. Old Merc guy. So it would be nice if I could pull him without all the rest of the guys there. What I'm gonna try anyway. Looks like he's coming around here. Good night. There we go. So that was scale of old Murkai. There we go. And now I can sort of... This looks safe enough. I can test out the shirt, guys. Yeah, so this turned into a fashion show now. Let's see, I'm gonna remove chest piece and my current shirt and tabard. So he's like a barbarian now, and then we're gonna try on the shirt. Just to see. Okay, so it's kind of white-ish with some interesting sweat holes or whatever it is. It's interesting design, I'd say. Yeah, this one you can hardly see he's wearing. It's got sort of black leather dude in to naturally to begin with. Anyway, I'm gonna hand in the quest. I'll keep my shirt though. Oh, and instant respawn here of old Murkai. Nice ability. Might as well, if in case these guys, or these, not guys, but items here actually run out, where are they there? After 10 days I might as well use as many as possible. So, I'm gonna hand in the quests. Whatever. We'll take the 12 silver, very nice. These two I'm gonna keep, and this I can always train these weapon skills later, and the rest here I'm gonna sell. I'm just gonna show you where you can actually sell it. If you as Horde want to do this and your bags are full or something like that. I had that problem at some point. What you can do, of course, is simply search the map up here for, say, repair, and the vendor will pop up right there, as you can see. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you where, and then I might as well explore sort of the rest of the area. Like I said, when the map dropped, I got pretty lucky with the drop rate. Let's see if we can get this. I probably can't, but nope. You never can when they're close. It's like you're attacking them pretty much. And stay down. So let's try again. I think we can explore the exit of Deadmines. And up here, I remember from playing Paladin a long time ago, there was an area here up here that I didn't even know about. What I explored here was Dagger Hills, is this area now. And I think town down here is called Moonglade or something. This is the exit to Deadmines. So Deadmines explored, and then there's this Paladin quest up here. In order to get some kind of Paladin stuff, you have to do a quest down here. Help Daphne here. I hope she's not gonna attack me, or there's a crazy guard here, but I don't think there is. You're supposed to help her anyway. Okay, but it's not too big a board, I guess. Let's see. I think the only spot here on this map that I'm a little spooked about exploring is close to the main Alliance hub, because sometimes there will be a mob that's way higher level than the others, the sort of commander of the area, you could say. And if you get whipped by a mob like that, then you're gonna pretty much get one-shotted. How high level these guards are, this area, I have no idea. Anyway, Demon's Place explored. And Moonglade, here we come. And not of a lot of alliance online at this moment, but oh well, it's 0300 in the middle of the night here. So in the middle of all this rubble, if you get upstairs here, and there should be a vendor in here. There we go. The Fire's Profiteer. I'm just gonna sell all this crap down. Anything interesting? Yeah, you could argue. These boots aren't bad, I would say. Rage Potion, yeah. I'm pretty sure I got it up. Already known, so no problem. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave here. Probably got it stirred up the whole town. So Voltros is some giant, yeah, vulture, surprisingly enough. And then there is some kind of tower down here. I think it's for rogue quest, just like we have in the Barrens. This tower down there, where you have to do the, I suppose, the exact same quests as horde rogues do. And there will be, I think it's maybe a 35 elite or something like that, guarding the area. I'm not gonna get too close. I'm not gonna take any chances. As I'm not quite familiar with the area. I just know the area well because I helped David actually twice on his rogues, I think. With killing, that's probably a level 25 elite or something like that inside on the top floor. So we got these drones, they are no problem. And then somewhere around here, there might be a higher level mob that gives out quests for this area. Maybe I'm wrong. That's my guess. This might not be a rogue quest after all, I don't know. Could be though. Alright, nothing to explore there, fine. So the main alliance quest hub is up here by the tower. Which will, like I said, also make it the dangerous place for me in this area due to the guards, because I don't know what level they are. I'm not sort of interested in any PvP, of course. Oh, I think that guy is actually, yeah, the Foe Reaper's there, wouldn't you know. Let's see if he dropped the bag, guys. A 10 slot bag is not worth much these days, probably like 40 silver. Let's just see if he drops it. And he actually did. So I'm gonna give it to some new player, he'll probably be happy about it. Large rucksack. Fine. So we got the fly guy down there. Let's see. Okay, 30 guards at least here. And to be honest, I think, yeah, I just explored it there, so it's kind of perfect. And I didn't get flagged. Very nice. So I think I pretty much explored the full area now. And this is down with Strangleton Vale, so that would be it, guys. I'm going back to Terran Mill now, and hopefully I can get this quest going here with in Hillspread Foothills. So as usual, thanks for watching. Yes, this was the Completionists episode here, and hopefully I didn't scare you away for the next episode. So take care, guys. See you around. Bye bye.